Okay.
Okay, so today we're using, I have 2 sets of dumbbells I'm gonna use, a heavier set and a lighter set. And I definitely recommend having a lighter set because some of the upper body movement, it's gonna be impossible with heavy weights. So if you don't have light weights, it's not a big deal. You can use body weight as well, or even just like water bottles would be fine. But I'm gonna use 10 pounds and 5 pounds. So if that kind of gives you a point of reference, you can make sure you have that ready to go. And then just our mats, and we're gonna do kind of like a broken up sequence of work today. So we'll do like a glute focus, glute and legs, and then guns, which is upper body. And then we've got core and abs at the end. So we're going to warm up each specific part of the body as we get there. So we'll start with our glutes, just because biggest muscle group, and our lower half of our body is biggest muscle group, and that'll get our whole body warmed up. But we'll focus in on those different muscles. So I'm looking forward to the workout. So let's go ahead and get going here. I'm going to put my timer on. All right, great. I'll probably strip down layers here in a minute, but right now it's a little brisk outside. So, all right, so to begin with, guys, we're going to warm up glutes. So what I want you to do is just squat in place. So nice, easy squat. So working hips, glutes, quads, hamstrings. You will incorporate a little bit of work through the back as well, just for stabilization, but we're going to burn these guys out, and then we're going to put it aside and move on. So moving on from here, guys, we are going to squat and reach. So just take a bigger reach. This also allows you to get deeper into your squat by touching the ground. Good. And we'll go ahead and do 2 more. Nice and easy here. And lunging side to side. So it's just a side to side movement. You may need to step your feet a little wider. Totally up to you. Side to side. And then reach on down. My hips and glutes are already a little sore, so this is going to be a fun workout. Some of you that have been doing makeup workouts, you're going to notice the same thing. All right, 1 more on each side, and bring it right up the middle. Let's make some big open hip movements with our right side. So just knee fans out to the side. Might feel some popping and grinding. And switch to the other side. Knee circles up and around. And these can be lower. You're feeling not very weak right now, you can go lower. All right, 1 more on each side. All right, now we're gonna take our right leg. Big step up and over, squat down, and then come right back up and over. Switch to the other side. Open, squat down, up, and over. So this does not have to be fast. Apologize for the train in the background there. Just like you're stepping up and over a fence, and then you're tucking down underneath it. And do it again. 1 more on each side. And let's do our last one here. It also helps our balance. And now we'll move into hinges. So take your fingers behind your ears, feet hip distance apart. All we're going to do is hinge at our hips and then stand all the way back up again. The focus here is on your hamstrings, a little bit through the glutes, but just to wake those guys up. And let's go ahead and do 2 more right here. And last one. And very good. All right, high knees just to get some heart rate up. So high knees in place. If you don't want to jump, then you have the option of doing your high knees for more of a standing position. And then we're going to change it to butt kickers right here. Heels to your butt. Again, low impact is right there. You do not have to jump. Good, keep coming. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have 2 more moves to get those glutes and the hammies warmed up. So take a tin man, reach across your body, feel that lengthening in the back of your leg. This is gonna change ever so slightly. If you've ever been a kickboxer before or anything like that, you're gonna recognize front kicks, front kicks. So feet hip distance, kick with your heel, snap that leg right back in. Good, keep going. So this really fires up the glutes from the side view. Looks like this. It's even a little bit of a lean back as you do these front kicks. And let's do 1 more on each side. And last one right there. All right. So I know we're not warmed up on our whole body, but don't worry about it. We're really going to focus on the lower body right now. So just move your feet side to side. I'm going to kind of give you a rundown of what's going on. We're going to go through pyramids, basically. So 3 different exercises, different time frames with our Third exercise being our longest time frame. And then we'll ladder back down. Okay, so they're really small pyramids. But before we even get into that, I'm going to take you through the exercises so you know exactly what you're doing. And then you can work hard when you get to that whole sequence in the pyramid. So first things first, real basic move, pick up your heavy weights. And if on the run through you just want to do body weight or light weights, no problem at all. But we're going to do 30-second time frames here. These are squats, basic squats. Okay, weights on your shoulder, toes pointed out slightly, and let's go 3 counts down, 1 count up right here. 3, 2, 1, and big squeeze up right here. So our focus is our knees pointing toward our toes, our hips going back, and our chest lifted up. You could also bring your weights in front of you if you want, instead of off to the side. Perfectly fine. Good, so we're going nice and slow and controlled here. A little bit of eccentric training. And you've got 5 seconds left, so we can get one more in, and then we are gonna move on. So continuing to use those heavy dumbbells, again, or if you wanna use light ones, fine. We're gonna move into a deadlift, very similar to that hinge that we just did, but now your weights are in front of you, shoulders are rolled back, belly button's pulled in. We're gonna go 3 counts to the knees, and then 1 count back up. Let's do it together right here. 3, 2, 1, and rise. Love deadlifts, they're one of my favorite exercises, really, because we so often neglect the back of our body. This is a great way to fire up those muscles. Good, you've got 10 seconds left here. Taking it nice and slow. And one more time, and done. All right, so back to our heavy weights, either on our shoulders or in front of us. This time our feet go wider. We're gonna work in a plie squat. So we tuck our tailbone under, and we're gonna go straight down with our knees pointing out toward our toes. Again, 3 counts down, 1 count up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rise. So you're gonna notice with your feet wide like this, that your inner thighs and hips are working a lot harder than in a regular squat. So the other thing is if your weight's in front of you, it really prevents you from tipping forward. So I highly recommend that. Remember, this is just the warm-up phase before we head into that pyramid. We've got 5 seconds to go right here. And last one. Very good, and done. All right, so those are your 3 exercises. I'm getting hot already, so I'm gonna take off my headband here. Whew. All right, so squat with heavy weight, we're gonna do 30 seconds. Deadlifts, 45 seconds, and our plie squat is gonna be 1 minute long. Then we're gonna ladder right back down. So there'll be a little change up with that plie squat if you want it. I'll add some challenges. So squats are first. So weights on your shoulder, underneath your chin, 30 seconds. We are gonna go 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Ready, set, here we go. 2 down, 2 up. So I'm intentionally making you move a little slower so we can work on our form. So it's good to go back to foundational movements and really work slow and controlled here. So check in, make sure your heels are pressing into the floor as you push off to go back up. Good, and we've got 5 seconds to go. These pyramids are gonna go by so quick, I promise. And one more time. We'll take a 15-second recovery and done. All right, roll your shoulders, get ready for your deadlifts. Again, 2 counts down, 2 counts up. That's just to prevent you from going fast. Ready, set, deadlift, here we go. 2 down and 2 up. So remember, this one's 45 seconds long. So take your time, enjoy your workout this morning. Good work, good work. And we are halfway through. Like I said, we're starting real foundationally, basic moves. We will get into some really fun moves here in just a little bit, but maybe your brain's not quite awake yet, so giving you a moment to get in gear. All right, we've got 5 seconds to go right here. And last one. Very good. And big 15-second recovery. All right, so you can stick with the regular plie squat that I showed you, right? We'll go 2 counts down, 2 counts up. If you'd like an added challenge, you're gonna pick up one heel and go 2 counts down, 2 counts up, switch to the other heel, just like that. Ready, set, 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. 2 counts down, and then switch. And if that's too much change, switching each time, maybe do a couple on one side, and then switch after that. Woo! When we lift up that heel, we also start to feel our calves working, and it puts more emphasis in that lifted heel leg. Nice work. Birds are loud this morning. You guys hear them? Feels like spring. All right, you guys are halfway there right now. So think about what you can do to work a little bit harder. Go a little bit deeper. Woo. It's burning. And if lifting the heel becomes too much, then you guys just keep both heels flat on the ground. No problem. Good, final 10 seconds right here. Good job. I think we have time for one more on each side. And here's our last one right here. Okay, so that was the top of the pyramid, right? We're gonna move on, go right back down with our deadlifts and then our squats. So you've got another 10 seconds to recover here. Deadlifts and then squats. All right, roll your shoulders back and around. Here we go, deadlift, 2 counts down and 2 counts back up. Now, if you aren't feeling this in your hamstrings and glutes, start squeezing there just a little bit as you rise. Okay, squeeze all the way up. Another thing to think about with your deadlifts, a lot of times we roll forward. That's our natural tendency just in life. So always reset. Try to feel a little pinch between your shoulder blades. And you'll be in good shape. Good, we've got 10 seconds to go here. Almost there, almost there. I'm gonna get one more deadlift in. I hope you are too. And very good, time is up. We'll finish up with our squats, 15-second recovery. And then put your weights here or here. Regular stance with your feet, so a little bit wider than hips. And you've got 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, here we go. 2 counts down and 2 counts up. Nice job. Again, if you're not feeling your glutes, give them a big squeeze at the top. Come on. Activation is key. Doing great, guys. Halfway. That 30-second time frame goes by so fast. Love it. But it works so great. Come on, last 10 seconds. I know y'all want to go fast. I'm going to give you opportunity to go fast here in just a moment. Okay, we'll do one more pyramid, then we got some cardio. All right, time is up. Woo. Set those weights down. Rotate side to side. Give yourself a little recovery. Kick your heels up. All right, you made it. So that wasn't too bad, right? Moving on, we have lunges. So we'll do one leg back, okay? We're gonna tuck our knee underneath our hip. With or without weight, I'm gonna show you without weight to begin with. We'll go here in 5 seconds. So ready, stance. If you're holding weight, put them in your hands. Here we go. 3 counts down, 1 count back up. Again, nice and easy. 3 down, 1 up. So this is great for balance, right? If your feet are too narrow in your stance, you can go wider to help with balance. Nice job. You want to track that front knee. Make sure it's not going over your toes, which is lining up right over your midfoot. And you've got 5 seconds to go. The slow ones are hard. And that'll be it right there. And done. All right. Shake that leg out. Get ready for the other side. Same thing. Just step it back. Tuck your hips under a little bit. Chest is lifted nice and tall. We go in 5. And begin. 3 counts down. 1 count back up. Woo. Again, you want to feel the work in your back quad, okay, but also in your front glute. So when you rise up, dig your heel in the front, activate your glutes. Hands can be wherever you need them to go. Great job. You guys only have 10 seconds left on this leg, and then we're going to work our medial glutes with some lateral movement, which we all need more of. And time is up. Woo. All right, so shaking it out. Feet come back into a nice moderate stance underneath the hips. You're gonna start with a mini squat, okay, just mini, and then a leg lift out of that squat to one side, and then mini squat, leg lift to the other side. So what that squat does is it prevents you from doing a tick-tock movement like this, but it balances you through the center, and then you can lift up, okay? Trying to push up off of one leg, not here, and then lift. See the difference? Let's do it, 30 seconds, here we go. 3 counts down, fire up. 3 counts down, fire up. So medial glutes, okay, the ones that stabilize on the side of your body. We use them all the time. And oftentimes when we think we have IT band issues, or we think we have other issues going on, it's usually weak glute meats. It's one of my biggest struggles, and stretching feels like the obvious answer, but honestly, one of the biggest things you can do is to work them, okay, and work them and create more stability in the hip region. So one more on each side, and done, right there. Those are your 3 moves. Nothing crazy. Grab your weight if you want it for lunges. And you've got, we're gonna do 30 seconds on each side for the lunges. We'll do 45 seconds for our lateral leg lift. So take one leg back. That's kind of our pyramid countdown for this one. So let's go 2 counts down and 2 counts back up. Now your weights could be here, wherever you're comfortable. Woo. Legs are feeling this already. So a lot of times we think we have to go fast to work hard, but honestly, the slower the movement, the harder it is. More time under tension. So enjoy it. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating already. And let's do 5 seconds more. That gives us 1 more. And time is up. All right, step it forward. Same thing, other side. So get set up. Again, knee tucks under, chest lifts up and back, and we'll go in 5. If you notice my back heel's off the ground, make sure yours is as well, and begin. 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Good. Now if you tend to lean forward with your lunges, okay, think about just going straight down the middle of your legs. You're already halfway there, it's not so bad. Woo! Feeling good. And let's go for 5 seconds more. That means we get 1 more in right here. And you are done. Okay, now I'm gonna use my weights for this next one. I'm just gonna hold them right at my chest. It's gonna give me a little more body weight to move. Okay, if you don't wanna do that for the leg lifts, you don't have to. You can set them down. All right, feet start underneath the hips. We start in 5. You're going 45 seconds on the clock. Here we go. 2 counts down, big push up. You're gonna switch sides each time. Good. So from the side view here, it's not a huge squat, right? Little baby squat. And you'll notice I'm trying not to tip over as my leg lifts off the ground. Doesn't even have to be very high. Thank goodness for that, right? The other cool thing that happens here when we're doing a lateral movement like this is our stabilizing leg. Really, so we're getting the hip work in the lifted leg, but our stabilizing leg is working so hard to keep our knee tracking forward and to push us off the ground. And that's what happens every time we walk or run. We just don't even think about it. 1 more time. And done. All right, hold on to your weights, you're not done. Right back to your lunges, 1 on each leg, or 1 set on each leg. We'll go in 5, 30 seconds on the clock, doesn't matter which leg you start with, go. 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Nice job, feeling great. Guys, we've only got 8 seconds left on this leg. And 1 more time, right there, and done. All right, step that foot back, retuck the knee under the hip, and let's go again in 5 seconds. Get ready, get set, and you're off. 30 seconds, down you go, right back up. So we are gonna do 1 more set of work before our cardio. Sorry, I kind of miscounted, I apologize. But the next round of work is gonna be on the ground. So just letting you know in case you need to adjust anything with your computer, so you're ready to rock there. Come on, we've got 5 seconds left, and time is up. All right, set those weights down. So I'm gonna come down to the ground for the next one, and I'm gonna start on my hands and knees. So if you need to modify your computer at all, go ahead and do that real quick while we're going. So I'm gonna brace the core, or 1 leg at a time. I'm gonna straighten my leg back behind. I'm gonna tap it behind my stabilizing knee, and then out to the side, a little tap to the side. So just half moon circles in the quadruped position. So again, Still working your stabilizing leg, but the moving leg is really where you're gonna feel the work in the hips and glutes, okay? So 30 seconds on this leg, brace, extend one leg, look out in front of you, and tap down, and it's slow. It's like 2 counts across, and 2 counts to open. These movements always look so easy, and then you get going on them, and you realize they're challenging. Good, 10 seconds left on this side. Take it slow. And time is up right there. We're gonna take a moment to sit back and move our hips in the direction of the leg that just worked. Move your fingers and maybe circle your wrist if you need to, because we're gonna go right to the other side. So reset, core nice and tight. Extend your leg behind you, squeeze your butt, and start going. Tap side, and then open to the side. Now, if anything doesn't feel good, you always have the opportunity to take this at your own pace. Okay, go slower, sit a couple reps out, whatever you need to do. And when you're doing this, try not to let your stabilizing hip be moving. It's staying solid like an anchor. And one more time. And we are done right there. So sit back, stretch it out. While you're stretching, I'm going to show you the next move. We're going to lay on our backs, okay? We're going to put our feet together. So feet together like butterfly, okay? Elbows are to the ground right here. And we're going to lift our hips up and down, okay? So that's your next move. Ready? We go in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Up and down. So keeping the heels together, getting a nice stretch through your hips and inner thighs, but big, there's a big booty butterfly. I love this move. Kind of a new one I've learned, and I'm gonna be using it with you guys a little bit more. So elbows down, that kind of anchors you in place, also engages your back. And again, 2 counts up, 2 counts down. No need to rush the good stuff right here. And you got 5 seconds to go. All right, guys, that'll be your last one right there, and done. So hug your knees in, roll yourself up, get ready for your pyramid. Here's what's gonna happen. 45 seconds for each of those half moon circles on your knees, and then 60 seconds for the butterfly burnout. It's gonna be great. So get ready. Extend one leg back behind you. Pull the abdominals in, look out in front of you. 45 seconds on the clock. Ready? Let's go. 2 counts across and 2 counts out. Maybe you want to go a little further now that you're feeling good with these pyramids. Good, keep it coming. Nice job. If this is going too fast, you need to want to or need to slow it down even more. You can go 4 counts out, 4 counts in. And another option too, guys, if being on your hands in this position doesn't feel great on your wrists, you're always welcome to come down here on your elbows and take a modifier down here. Great way to release some tension in the wrists. We are almost done on this side. You have got 5 seconds to go, and done. All right, we are gonna rock back, push our hips into the side that we just worked, and get ready for the other side. You don't have a lot of time, so get right back up. Short recoveries. Extend that leg back behind and begin. 2 or 3 counts across, 2 or 3 counts open wide. I'm gonna run into my snowdrift over here. Good, take your time. Notice what's happening in your core, okay? Is your back feeling supported? If it's not, you've gotta really draw those abdominals up and give them a good squeeze. Support the back. Good work. We're so close to being done, guys. Give me another 5 seconds right here. And then we're going to that booty butterfly. So extend your leg right back behind you, hold, and then rock your hips in that direction. Great work. You will have another chance to get that going again, but flip over on your back. All right, so a couple different options here. We're gonna start with our elbows down. I'm gonna give you another option if you want to have your hands on your elbows. It's gonna be more challenging and be supported here instead. Ready, set, go. So start down, 2 counts up, 2 counts down. So belly button's pulled in to support your back while you're moving in this position. But if you want to try another option, hands off the ground, so less surface area on the ground makes it harder to stabilize and balance. You could even have your arms straight up if that's a better fit for you. So any of those options are fabulous. Now I'm going to have you slow it down even more. 3, 2, 1, and then quick down. Again, we've got this. You only have 20 seconds left. It's going by so fast. Try that option with the hands up or hands to elbows. Oh man, 15 seconds, that's it. You have to tell me how you feel on this one tomorrow or the next day, because I have a feeling you are gonna feel your hips and glutes. And done. All right. Oh man, roll yourself up. Get ready, going right back to those half moon circles from the quadruped position. Get ready, we start in 5. Begin by extending your legs, squeezing your butt nice and tight. And here we go, right now, tap across and then tap out to the side. Good, keep it coming. Slow and steady. Now think about all points of contact on the ground. Are you favoring one point of contact more than the other? And do you think you can spread out your fingers and equalize all the weight between 3 points? Almost there, guys. And we've got 5 seconds to go on this side. And time is up right there. Rock back, give it a good stretch, and let's go to the other side right here. So tabletop, extend your leg behind, brace the core, and begin. Tap behind, tap out. So taking these short breaks keeps our heart rate up, keeps our body warm, and allows us to get through a lot of work today, which is part of the goal. Slower the better here. So coming out of this move, we're gonna move into a big cardio blast for the glutes. Okay, it's gonna be 90 seconds long. You're gonna feel amazing to get moving fast and hard. Guys, you've only got 10 seconds left here. Can you reach your leg longer? And 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, sit back. So we're gonna pop up to our feet. Okay, we have skaters, we have squat jumps, pulsing squat jumps, and jump ropes. So let's go through them real quick. Skaters, you're gonna jump side to side, okay? Just like this. Modification is a tap. You're using your arms to help move your body. Your next one is a pulsing squat jump. So you're gonna pulse 3, 2, 1, jump, 3, 2, 1. If you don't wanna jump, come up onto your heels. Your final one, jump rope. So grab your imaginary jump rope and you'll jump rope for 30 seconds. So there's no breaks. We go from one exercise to the next. It's high intensity. You're gonna be puffing a little bit. It's gonna be awesome. So skaters first in 3, 2, 1. Let's go right here. Skate side to side. Come on. Now you're gonna feel all those muscles you just worked so hard. Firing up, put into action. It's gonna be great. Good. Now you can stay up high with these ones. You can go down low. Whatever works best. Remember the low option? No jump, just skating side to side. You've got 5 seconds to go. Next exercise is your pulsing squat jump. So take your feet, plant them, go. Pulse 3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2, 1, jump. Okay, remember no jump, no problem. Just rise up onto your toes. As long as you're squeezing your butt, you're good to go. Woo! So from that side view, drop those hips low. Come on, you've got it. 8 seconds to go. Oh, my glutes and quads are on fire. And last one, jump rope. So pick up your jump rope, brace your core, get your feet off the ground. You can also jog your jump rope if you would like to. Come on. Now, if you've been going forward, I want you to go backward with your jump rope. Go, go, go. 10 seconds. Maybe go side to side. Have a little fun. We've got 5 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1, done. Woo, we made it. All right, knocked out that first round of work. We're halfway through the workout time frame. We've got 2 more things to do. So guns are next. These segments are gonna be shorter time frames because the upper body just cannot withstand as much time under tension as the lower body can. So be excited about that. Let's warm up our right arm. Bring it across, or shoulder and arm. Bring it across your body. I know you're recovering from that cardio blast, but we can still move. Good. This is called the air guitar. All right, switch to the other side and bring it across your body. So you feel a nice rotation through the trunk as well as you reach across and slightly behind. And one more time. And chicken wings, bring your fingers behind your ears. Knees are soft, elbows come in, fingers still stay behind the ears. Open wide. So upper back and chest. And you're kind of tucking your head down, looking at your belly button as you curl in on yourself. And we'll do 3 more. And 2. Good. One more time here. And done. All right. You're going to take your right palm up, left palm down. You're wringing the towels. All you're going to do is switch. Okay? Sorry, I did that wrong. So sorry. Both palms are up, but one arm is rotated under. There we go. And so rotate, rotate, rotate. So your palms are trying to reach up every single time and rotating from the shoulder. Let's go 2 more on each side right here. And last one, and done. All right, walking out from our end of our mat, we're just gonna walk ourselves out. Great way to stabilize the shoulders here, hold. And if you drop to your knees, you're gonna come down into a low push-up and lift, and then tuck your toes and rock back. Walk your hands to your feet. We're gonna do it again here in just a moment. So hinge, walk out. Good, hold your plank, drop to your knees, lower yourself down, low plank. And lift up, tuck your toes, rock back. You've got one more time, just like that. Whew. Feels like a nice stretch after all that lower body work, doesn't it? Hold, drop to the knees, lower down, and lift. Good, rock back, and walk your hands in. Very nice. And roll it on up. All right, so last thing you're gonna do, wrist circles. So just rotate them around. Good, nice and easy. All right, we are ready to go. We're warmed up in our upper body, so let's start our first pyramid right here. So these ones are kind of challenging. I'm gonna have you actually do the first one without any weight, and then you can add the weight for the next time through. So you're gonna bend over at your hips, okay, flat back, belly button's pointing toward the ground, thumbs are gonna be up, like hitchhiker thumbs. So you're gonna lift up in front of you, open out to the side, come right back to center, and lower down. Okay, so 30 seconds right there. Hinge at the hips, ready, set, go. Thumbs up, and then open side, back in, and down. Keep going. So this is great shoulder mobility movement. So even if you don't use weights, you're still gonna feel your back and shoulders working like crazy. Especially as when you open up into that lateral movement, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And you've got 5 seconds to go right here. And time is up. All right, next one, you're gonna grab a heavy weight, or if you have light weights, grab 2 light weights together, feet hip distance apart, a halo. So we're gonna start with our weight. Okay, our elbows are bent, weight's right in front of our chin or nose. We're gonna circle it around the back of the head and hold. So really, when you come around and you hold right here, you're getting an isometric bicep squeeze, okay? So start here, brace the core, hips don't move, and around the head, and hold. Switch directions, around, and hold. Good. So great, again, for shoulder mobility, but again, we're getting forearms working. We're also getting our biceps working hard. Now, it's really common to tuck your chin when you do this. I do that too sometimes, but try to keep your chin up so that your shoulders have to work harder to go around, move the weight around your head. Good, one more time in each direction. And last one right here, and done. All right, moving on, both weights, okay? So I'm gonna use my heavy weights. If you wanna use your light ones first, you can. So in this one, we're gonna have a slight rotation in our trunk. So be mindful that you're not throwing your back out when you do that, and I'll show you what I mean. We're gonna curl up the center, so do it with me. And then I want you to curl to one side. This is where that rotation comes in. Curl, feel your rib cage move without leaning back, okay? So curl middle, and then curl side. From the side view, curl middle, and curl side. Notice I'm not doing this. All right, let's do it together. Here we go. 30 seconds, up, and side, and up. Ooh, these 10s are heavy this morning. Come on, up the middle. So I have my hands in kind of a hammer curl position, which means that my palms are facing in. I find that's a little easier. It's up to you. And here's your last one right there, and done. Okay, so those are your 3 moves. We're gonna put them together. We're gonna do, we're gonna do, sorry, brain fart here. We're gonna do 20, 40, and 60 for the pyramid. Here we go. So your first one, light weights. You do not need to be under tension as long with this one. It's the hinge with a reach, open, in, and down. You ready? Shoulders rolled back, hinge at your hips, hands by your side to begin with. Go. Lift up and open. If this causes any strain in your back at all, do it without weight. Okay, stay safe. Eyes are looking out in front of you. Only 5 seconds more here. And time is up. Good. You're gonna pick up one heavy weight. Halos are next. 40 seconds. So 20, 40, 60. Ready? We go in 3, 2, 1. Start here and let's go. Around the head, hold. Around the head, hold. Come on. Hold it there. Get that bicep isometric squeeze. Nice work. Nice job, guys. Maybe make that circle around your head a little bit bigger. You're working your upper back. You don't totally know that, but you are. And you've got 5 seconds left. And last one right there. Done, okay? Picking up both weights for our next move. It's that bicep curl with a throw over the shoulder. 60 seconds, ready? Shoulders back, and begin. It's up, throw to the shoulder, and up, and throw to the shoulder. I'm gonna give you another option if you wanted to. You could do one weight only. If those 2 weights become a little uncomfortable, that's fine too. But everybody needs something different this morning, so we're just gonna have fun with it. Notice my knees are bent. That helps me keep my back safe and not arch back when I move. Come on, you're almost there. You've got 15 seconds left. Whew. Burn it out. Remember, the good news is this is the top of that pyramid. You don't have to do this exercise again, okay? So 5 seconds left. And let's get one more to the side, and done. All right, set those weights down. Whew. Shake out, maybe push your hands to the side. Halo, coming back at you. Pick up one weight, 40 seconds. We go in 5, ready. Start in front, set, round you go. Round the head, hold. Round the head, hold. Good work, good work. Again, check in, make sure that you're not tipping your head forward like this. Again, I know I do it too, so I'm telling myself at the same time to help good posture. You're almost there, guys. You have 5 seconds to go. And last one, and done. All right, we're picking up our light weights or no weights for the hinge with a front side raise. So get those guys ready to go. Shoulders back. We start in 3. Back completely flat. Go. Lift. Oh, that feels hard now, doesn't it? Come on, we got this. Be mindful when you're bringing your hands down that you're controlling your weights down to your sides. Come on, 5 seconds more. And time is up right there. See? Not so bad, right? All right, moving on. We're gonna go back to that bent over position. We're gonna do it first with no weight, and then next time through we'll do it with weight. So it looks like this. Bent over, hands are gonna be by your side, slightly wider than legs. We're gonna pull up in a wide row. Then you're gonna flip your hands and press past your ears at an angle out in front. Pull your elbows back in and then down. I know it's a kind of a complex move, but I think we can do it. Let's try it together one more time. So elbows Out wide, we're gonna pull up for 2, rotate, push, past the ears, pull back, and then flip down. So 30 seconds on the clock, let's do it together. Here we go, brace the core, hinge, go. Up, rotate, press, pull, and down. So shoulders, lats, okay? When we have our weights, you're gonna feel that in your back as well. The most important thing is that when you rotate, angle yourself out right past the ears. 5 seconds more. And here's our last one right here. And time is up, done. Whew. All right, grab one weight. I'm gonna use a heavy one. Only one weight. Hold on either end. So this is another kind of complex move, but I think we can do it, no problem. We're gonna start with our elbows pulled back, and that's where we're gonna finish as well. So elbows are pulled back, weights by our belly button. We're gonna press up in front, overhead tricep extension, and pull back to where we started. So that gives us a little row to the back. Press up, front of the shoulders, triceps. Here we go, 30 seconds. So start here, press, hinge, up, pull in. Again, press, hinge. Again, notice my knees are soft. Okay, I'm not locking out and arching my back. Now, if you want to work harder, squeeze the ends of your dumbbell. Can you do that? Squeeze with your hands. Activate your biceps and your forearms a little bit more. Come on, 5 seconds left. Woo! And time is up. All right, last move, Arnold Press. Now, this one is a big move. If you have any shoulder injuries, I highly recommend doing this with no weight at all. All right, it is great for range of motion, even if you've had some shoulder issues, to do it without weight. But listen to your body. All right, I'm gonna use my light weights. Hands are gonna come up, and my palms are gonna turn in towards my face. So palms in, okay, so the door is closed. Then I'm gonna open up, palms go out, elbows are pointed down. I'm gonna press up, down, and then palms come back in. Okay, let's do it together. Ready, set, palms face you. Open out, press, pull down, and close it up. Do it again. Open, press, down, and in. Modification, maybe you don't press. Maybe you just go in and out. That's your modification right there. Otherwise, let's take our last one right here. Up, and close it up. Done. Not so bad, right? Until I tell you that we have to do that for 60 seconds. So 20, 40, 60 again. We're gonna pick up our light weights and go into our pyramid. Remember, this one is the wide row, tipped at the hips, wide. We flip, press, and down. Ready, set, wide row, and begin. Up 2, rotate, press, pull, and release. Do it again. Up. Good. If this is bothering your neck at all, then do not do the press out. You can just rotate and then come back down. That's fine. Almost there. And done. Not so bad at all. All right, grab one weight, 40 seconds. Starting with the weight pulled in, bracing the core. Let's go. Press up. Tricep overhead, chin off your chest. Good. So it's rising up. Elbows close to the ears for the tricep. Extension back. Good work. Good, tucking those elbows right back into your body, pulling tight. We have 15 seconds left here, guys. Woo, it's burning, isn't it? I love these big combo moves for the upper body, so fun. And one more right here, and that'll do it. All right, put the weight down, grab your small weights. Know that anytime during this minute, you can set weight down and just use your arms only. Roll your shoulders back and around, palms face you, get ready, get set, slow, open to the side, and begin. And press up, pull down, and bring it together. Again. Whew. Hello, shoulders. Hello, biceps. They're all working so hard together. Again, if this is any tension in your neck, you just take the weights away. Can you actively squeeze your biceps? Squeeze your shoulders a little bit more. All right, guys, we are at the halfway point right there. I know. Power through. Breathe deep. Big exhales when it's hard. Come on, you've got this. We've got this. You've got 20 seconds left. Remember, you do not have to do this move again. Very last time. See, I'm suffering with you guys. We're all doing it together. Oh, 5 seconds. Come on, close it up. Open and done. All right, not so bad, except that we got to go back down. So we're going to grab one heavy weight. We're going to put it in our hands, squeeze the end of the dumbbell, right? And pull in tight, get ready, get set, press overhead, and go. Up, extension, and pull down. Oh. Remember, it's almost tank top weather, so working those guns, making them look great, defined, strong for all the fun activities we want to do once it gets warm next week. Maybe get out on the paddle boards here pretty soon. Might need a wetsuit, but I'm itching to go. Come on, you've got 20 seconds left. That's it. Let's do it. Almost there, almost there. Last 10 seconds. Come on, we're going to try to get 3 reps in before the timer is done. And here's your last one right here, everybody. And time is up on that guy. All right, put the weight down. Whew. Move those arms out and in, out and in. All right, get your light weights or no weights, wide rows. Coming your way here. And hinge over at the hips. Okay, shoulders pulled back. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds on the clock. We lift, we rotate, push, pull, put it down. Do it again. Lift, rotate, push, pull. Again, keep your chin off of your chest. Look out in front of you. Feel your back working, not just your neck. Last rep. And time is up. Whew. All right. So we have a little cardio blast here for our upper body. So here's what it looks like. You have thrusters. Nope, I'm sorry, I lied. You're going to use your light weight. And you've got punches. So knees are bent. Punch, 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 punch. Right here. If you don't want to use weights, you just use your upper body. Okay, you just use your arms. Next up, you're going to do walkouts. Walk out. Okay, push up, walk back, and raise up. You're going to go fast through that movement. And your final one is a kettlebell swing. So you're going to hinge and lift. I know this has legs as well, but our arms are tired, so just holding onto that dead weight is going to be a challenge. So starting with your punches. 30 seconds on the clock. Shoulders rolled back, knees soft. Brace your core. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. Punch, punch. Now you're retracting, okay? Keeping your elbows soft, but not just punching forward, but actually pulling back in as well. Good. It's great for your forearms. It's great for your biceps. You keep your weights underneath your shoulders, you're not going to feel this as much in your neck. Good job. We're so close. Can you go a little harder? Come on, a little bit more rotation in the ribs. 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to do your walkout next. Get ready. So come to the end of your mat, walking out. Ready? Go. Walk out, push up, walk back, and then big push up. Again, walk out. You can do push up on your knees if you want to. When you do those push-ups, your elbows are pointing back toward the corners of your hips. And only 10 seconds to go. Good, here's our last one right here. And we're gonna pick up one heavy weight and kettlebell swing. Maybe if you wanna use 2 weights, you can. But kettlebell swing from the side view. Hips are hinging again. We're letting that weight hang in our hands. We're snapping our hips forward. Come on, you've only got 10 seconds left. And then we're gonna focus on the core for the last 15 minutes of class. And 3, 2, 1, done. We did it. Nice work. All right, we're gonna do some standing core work since our heart rate's high. So, let's see, where are we at here? Bent over rotations. I love this move. Okay, So we're gonna start with our feet hip distance apart or maybe even closer. Our shoulders are rolled back. We're gonna drop down into our heels. So hips are back. Take both hands in front of you. You're gonna reach one arm across and the other arm's going to open up to the side. And we're gonna come back to center and then open up to the side. We're gonna do 15 seconds for that move just because we're running out of time, okay? So here we go, 15 seconds. And squeeze your inner thighs close to one another. Reach your opposite hand across your legs. Now, when we get into this later on, we are going to have the option to use weight if you would like to. And one more time on each side. And good, last one right here. All right, next up, you're gonna take your hands over your head, feet are wide. This one looks a little silly, but it works your obliques like crazy. You're gonna pull elbow down, okay, to the knee, and let's begin. 15 seconds, and it's not fast, not fast. Works on balance as well. A lot of our core work today is gonna have a big balance focus. Good job, you've got one more on each side, and last one there, and finishing up. We're gonna be feet underneath our hips, warrior three, so we hinge at our hips. We're gonna reach one leg out, and both arms stretching out. Modification, have them here. 15 seconds on each leg, and begin. So you can modify by tapping your toe to the ground as well, but I love this move. It stabilizes through the whole body. 3, 2, 1, come up. Get ready for the other side. Hinge at the hips. Okay, your stabilizing leg is bent. We're gonna hold right here. Now, if you tend to rotate open, I want you to shine the inner part of your thigh up toward the ceiling. Keep holding. 3, 2, 1, and time is up. All right, so if you want to do the bent over rotations with weight, then grab them now. All right, we've got 30, 30, 30. You know what? We're not gonna have enough time. I'm just looking at my watch right now. So we're not gonna do a pyramid, we're just gonna do 30 of each. So feet close to one another, shoulders are rolled back, weights are in front. You're gonna bring one arm across. You can either pull that arm up to rotate, or if it feels okay, you can swing your arm open. The pulling like a bow and arrow is gonna be the easier option. So if you need that, please take it. Here we go, 30 seconds. Reach across, pull, rotate, push back down, switch. It's not a fast movement. Your hips are down and back to keep your back safe. And reach. And again, you can do this without any weight at all. And moving on. We've got one more for each side, and then we'll go to that standing knee to elbow. And here's your last one. And done. All right, so with or without weight, your choice. I'm gonna use weight. Hands go overhead, elbow pulls down, and let's go right now. Pull down, pull down. And I apologize, I didn't get you guys as much time with the core. So I'll give it to you. Don't worry, when we start back in April, it'll be waiting for you. Come on, you've got 10 seconds left. Really drive those knees up. Bend at your waist. The good news about weightlifting though, is that so many of our moves focus on the core as well. And time is up. Whew. All right, last one, warriors. So we're gonna just do body weight only, but you have the option to hold isometric or pull in and push out. Are you ready? Set. Here we go. One leg, and you don't have to, remember? But as you're pulling that knee in, squeeze your abdominals. Good job. 30 seconds on one leg is quite a long time, but you can do it. Almost there. Let's do 2 more. And we're gonna switch to the other side right here. So switch legs, reset, bend your standing leg, put your leg behind you, arms stretched out, and begin. Pull and extend. Do everything you can to keep all your toes connected to the floor on that standing leg. If you're on carpet, it's hard, I know. Flatten out your back, squeeze your glutes as you extend. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, one right here and done. All right, you guys, we are done with the work. We're gonna stretch out. You guys, it's so amazing. Woo, I'm getting hot. Let's start by just rolling our shoulders up, back, and around. Adding our elbows in. I don't even know, my arms are kind of tired. I feel sorry to just lift them. And then both arms circle up, back, and around. And on this next one, take your hands all the way behind you, clasp them together, hold, and then hinge forward at your hips. I'm gonna have you bend both knees and crouch down into a little ball, sweeping your hands by your sides. Crouch down. As you come up, lift your arms up, circle them all the way back and around, and let's do it again. Crouch down, a little release for the lower legs. Circle all the way up and around, and one more time. Popping and cracking is normal, and up and around. Very good. Let's get that side body. So take your right foot behind, take your right arm over, and then maybe you'd like to meet both arms together and really stretch. From here, we're gonna swing down, okay? Both hands go toward the feet, and then rotate up and over to the other side. Come up through the middle, and let's switch to the other side. Okay, left foot behind, left foot over. Again, if you'd like to, grab a hold of both hands, and then sweep down. Rotate over to the other side. Go all the way up through the center. Lift up and back. As you unwind your feet, pull your elbows to your ribs and open up your palms. Pull your chin in. It looks kind of funny, but pull it in. You feel a stretch in the back of the neck. And then release. Shake it all out. We're gonna take one foot up for a quad stretch, so bring your knees close to one another. Sweep your arm up. And then place your fingers behind your ears and open your elbow out to the side as you press your foot into your hand. Good. And then switch to the other side. First, hold on. Find your balance. Sweep that arm up. Fingers come behind the ears. Press your foot to your hand. Very nice. All right, a little bit of release side to side in those hips. So just kind of where we started, lunging side to side. Inner thighs got a lot of work today. And then add a reach across the body. Back got a ton of work. Man, we knocked out a bunch of stuff today. You guys are amazing. Go ahead and stop right down the middle. Bend both knees. Tuck your chin. Roll yourself. Slowly, slowly up. As you come up, roll your shoulders up, back, and around. And we are done. It's 9 o'clock. You guys did amazing. Super proud of you. Whew. Jordan, how'd it go? You're my newbie. Give me a thumbs up.
I liked it.
What's that?
It was nice. It was a good workout for sure.
Good. Awesome. Are you doing any other workouts currently, or?
I run, not anything besides that though right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm a runner as well, but I find that I need strength training because otherwise I just get injured.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's awesome. And you work for the county?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I'm going to stop recording.